good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Chandler, and this is your intuitive energy reading for this week. I'm excited to see what comes up for you guys. I have to apologize in advance. There's quite a thunderstorm going on outside. It's raining, and my kitten is just a little nervous. And you may hear some of the thunder going on outside, but I kind of like it. It's even like a little bit energizing. You know, there's a little bit more static in the air. But, you know, we'll have to deal with Kitty being a little obnoxious. Trying to get our attention. Okay. Okay. Aquarius, what is going on? A little spooked. No big deal. It's fine. It's fine. Talk about energy surge. Oh my gosh, I feel it in my gut. Aquarius, I really feel like this is for you guys. I have chills. I have goosebumps. Oh, okay, so, what's coming up for Aquarius? What is coming up for Aquarius? Can you guys hear that? Oh, King of Swords, lightning, okay, clarity. Wow, really coming through very strongly, Aquarius. This is you. You are the king. This is your intellectual sovereignty. You are independent thinker this week. I almost said this year. This is like a lightning bolt coming into your life. Sheer acute clarity. You know, with the King of Swords, we also see quite a balanced or independent take on your thoughts, you know, belief systems, fairness, you know, being very objective about certain situations, not feeling pulled emotionally. You know, I feel such a stability from you. I feel surely a stability from you, okay? And I feel like you're very centered. This is sheer chaos, Aquarius. This is sheer chaos. My kitten and the storm and these cards, I mean, it's pretty crazy. So Aquarius, I have the King of Wands and the Seven of Cups. This is a beautiful pairing, okay? We're looking at two kings, both equally strong in different ways. So if we can look at the King of Wands, because we know what the King of Swords has been doing. Maybe the King of Swords is graduating school. Maybe the King of Swords is entering the workforce, and he joins up with the King of Wands, and the King of Wands has the know-how or the experience or the connections. Very social person, a person that's looking to, you know, create a startup company, has very innovative ideas, is always looking to better themselves. They're on the cutting edge of technology. You know, very social person with maybe a large network or outreach. You know, this is a person with status. You know, I can go on, but the King of Wands is definitely an ideal business partner. But what I also see is that, you know, this could be a love interest. You know, as we have the King of Swords, it doesn't mean that both parties have to be male. They could be both female. They could be mixed. You know, however you identify with this, these are personalities. And so if this is a love interest, this is someone who's really catching your attention, but you may feel their high status is in demand. You may feel like they have very many options. You could feel sort of inadequate, or you could feel kind of like, how do I get to this person? How do I get this person's attention? And that is definitely what I'm feeling. It's either career or love, of course. But we're going to narrow this down a little bit, because the Seven of Cups has me intrigued as to what kind of options there are. Is this a business with lots of competition, you know, lots of creative ways to go about getting your name out there? Are you guys partnering up? Is there some kind of contract between you two? Or is this a love interest who seems a bit intangible, you know, to you? Is this a love interest who you may be trying to connect with, communicate with, you know, get their attention? Tell them how you feel. What's going on for Aquarius? Knight of Wands. Interesting. So the Knight of Wands is not the most favorable character in actuality. You know, when we look at the King of Wands, I feel like this is an offshoot of their personality. You may know this person, you know, kind of has a, you know, manipulative tendency. Maybe because they're high status or in demand, they feel like they can fuck with your emotions. You know, that tends to happen when the ego goes wacko. Then, you know, this person can do things maliciously. They can know they're playing with you. This is my Playboy card. They're very passionate, very sexy, but they know it, and so they're kind of a lot to deal with sometimes. Let's research this a little bit more. What is the King of Swords doing? Are they trying to communicate? Are they trying to get with the King of Wands? Are they, you know, realizing something from their past? What is going on with you guys, Aquarius? I feel like this may be love. I feel like I'm leaning more toward the love connection now. I feel maybe like this is someone from your past making a reemergence in your life. Oh, what's this going on? The Emperor. Wow. So we have a lot of fire energy, and I'm not even trying to disguise this as a career opportunity anymore. I do feel like this is a love interest or someone reemerging from your past. Somebody who was unobtainable. They didn't want to commit. They were a playboy, very strong-minded, hard-headed. You know, the Emperor is a real big challenge when he's in reverse. He's unmanageable. He's unruly. He's out for himself. He does things maliciously or to gain an edge, even if it means putting other people down. And so with this Aries individual, with this fire sign in your life, it's just, there's a lot of competition. There could be an upheaval and insecurity. They could deliberately try to make you feel inferior or less than. We have the Nine of Swords, okay? So this is definitely insecurities. This is you realizing something. This is truth coming up that really hurts your feelings. It's like cutthroat. It's someone who really feels like they don't care about you initially. And unfortunately, Aquarius, I feel like you don't deserve this. I wonder if this is in the past, you know, because the Nine of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. This may be things that are reemerging. You know, lessons that are reemerging for you to learn from and move on from. Because the King of Swords, remember, is all about fairness and equality. He's about justice and what he deserves, what is right. Okay, so it would make sense that if you were done wrong in the past, that you would be demanding something now, that you would be not settling for anything less than now. Let's look. Ace of Pentacles. What is going on? So is this person reemerging in your life and wanting to commit to you? Is this something, success that's coming to you? Are you wanting to be with this person still? Has this been a really long cycle for you guys? I don't see you guys wanting to be together, ironically. I still see this person being very aloof, very detached, very self-centered, you know, uncompromising, incompassionate, you know, all of these really bad energies coming from them. But then you are on the opposite coin, like, I'm so stable, like, you can't mess with me. Try to fuck with me because I'm so centered. You're gonna waste your time, you're gonna waste your energy. I'm on the uprise. I'm super grounded. I've learned from what you have taught me. I've learned from this experience. I'm gathering information. I'm being very objective about it. You know, I'm not giving in to my emotions, even if I do feel a certain magnetism toward you still, right? I want to make progress, and you know, this is progress. The King of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, this is like a very wise investment towards your future. Independently, I might add. You know, something that you will have success in, something that you can guarantee for yourself, that you've worked really hard to gain. You've really worked hard to get it. Are you graduating school? Is this what that is? Because in the beginning, I almost said a year when I said this week. You know, I almost said this is your year. Really interesting. And the Ace of Pentacles is my year card. 1 year. The High Priestess. High Priestess is a beautiful affirmation to the secrets that have been unveiled. You know, maybe because of the ongoings in this relationship, you've really become wiser and smarter, more consistent, more responsible. more reliable, right? Maybe in the past they caught you off guard, their snaky moves, slithered into your life because you weren't expecting it. How could you have? You were clearly attracted to this person and they presented themselves as a king. That was some false information because they are yet a knight. They are yet a knight. So what I see here, honestly, Aquarius, is that you may be dealing with some BS coming up from the past. And needless to say, you may still have emotions that are connected to this person. You may actually have wanted them or cared for them or tried with them. But I do see a lot of toxicity being passed back and forth, and that you have always held the higher ground. You have always been the more mature individual. You have always been way more balanced and centered than they are. So with the king of the king of air or swords, the ace of pentacles, and the high priestess, this is like you're coming of age. This is like you're making a presentation in your life. You're leveling up. And they are looking at you like, I missed out on that. I missed out on that. Because you look like you are so centered and so stable and so whole within yourself. You have discovered some massive amount of secrets. You have, really armed yourself with your intellectual, awareness and the insight, spiritual insight, spiritual protection. And what I love about the high priestess is that she doesn't welcome everyone into her temple, right? She's very choosy about who she initiates into her life. And I feel that very strongly for you, Aquarius. I feel like you are being very choosy. And this guy, this person, they ain't making the cut. They ain't making the cut. Because what I also see, Aquarius, is that you are so stable that you are moving forward in such a centered way, and you're not willing to risk the progress that you've made because of this guy, this person, maybe coming back in. I say guy because it's a very masculine energy. It's like very dominating energy. Here it is. That lightning bolt, that strike of lightning that strikes your life, Aquarius. We've been waiting for it. That's what this whole storm has been about. That's what this whole thing has been alluding to, is that you had to undergo some amount of despair so that you could gain the wisdom and strength to really gain an edge on this person. What kind of lessons they have taught you have been priceless. They have been priceless. Because of the transformation that you have undergone since knowing them, you are about to enter an entirely new cycle, well-versed in your expectations and what you deserve. Not having bendable, wishy-washy, naive standards. The Tower doesn't surprise us at all. I mean, okay, yeah, in the beginning when my power went out and when I started this reading, of course it was a little surprising. I was caught off guard. I had chills. I was shocked. Maybe that's how you felt. Maybe that's how you felt. Because you could not have expected the deceit of this person. You could not have expected the motives of this person. It's like, why? It's really just, I'm hearing uncanny. Like, what? So, with this energy, I'm getting a little excited because it is so clear why this happened. Like, you were asking why? Why would someone do this? Why would someone act this way? This is why. This has been divinely guided for you ever since the day you met this person. Even before. This is something you signed up for so you could become this better individual. So you could be stronger mentally. So you could gain an edge in the physical, financially, spiritually. Let's look at all the factors here. This is a huge transformation within you, Aquarius. And I don't know how long this has been going on. Maybe you've known this person for 1 year, since that seems to be a theme. Maybe this has been a really long cycle. Maybe you haven't been able to let this person go. Maybe you've needed closure. The High Priestess knows. The High Priestess knows. And so if you haven't been in your seat of knowing, get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Because look at these cards. This is the seat of knowing. This is the seat of knowing. This is being secure in your temple, centered within yourself, having higher standards. And where are they? Where are they? Where are they, Aquarius? Don't matter. They're not here, that's for sure, right? They brought toxicity to your life. You know, though I don't feel that they were a Scorpio, this is a Scorpionic card. Right? And what does the Tower lead to? The Tower leads to transformation. Scorpio represents a phoenix energy, rising from the ashes, baby. This person had to play a key role in your life so that you could get here right now. And with death, we're looking at them not even being in the picture, though they may want to be. Just like death, the Scorpio can come crawling back in at any time. But luckily for you, you have this vision, you have this awareness. You've been in this game for far too long to be letting scorpions in your den. No scorpions in your temple, Aquarius. Oh, I love this. Maiden of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Oh yeah, you see them. You see them. All those tears you've cried, pouring into your cup, baby. Your cup runneth over. Your cup runneth over. Beautiful. Another maiden, Maiden of Swords. This is your beginning. This is where you begin again. This is a seamless interaction with thought and belief. Moving forward seamlessly, gracefully. And I might add, you have quite a bit of charm. You know, this person may be watching you. They may be listening to you. They may be keeping an eye on your social media, right? They see your vision. They know you've been working. They know where you're at. They may even miss you. They may try to contact you, in fact. If they haven't already, I'd be surprised. The Maiden of Swords is new information coming your way. New insight, new clarity. So what I think is that altogether, this maiden, right? This maiden and this high priestess, the two, you know, sides of the coin, the power women, you know, divine feminine, divine masculine coming together to make this Ace of Pentacles happen for you. You have just culminated or accumulated a certain amount of knowledge. You know, as I said, you could be exiting school, you could be getting your degree, you could be finishing out a cycle of life, moving up, graduating, leveling up, getting a promotion, right? And the Maiden of Swords is this seamless interaction, like, I've been ready for this. I have been ready for this validation. I have worked so hard. I've come through so many obstacles. And now I finally just get to confidently, seamlessly, gracefully move forward into this next chapter. This long-term chapter, I might add. A chapter full of commitment and prosperity. You are no longer indecisive. You are no longer waiting for anyone. This is a beautiful cutting of the ties. This is a beautiful reaffirmation to your internal power and awareness. When we have the High Priestess, you've got to know you are a powerhouse of energy. You are a powerhouse of energy. I've been getting chills this whole time, down my whole body. With the thunder, the lightning, it's great. It's all good, Aquarius. It's all good. Any more information for Aquarius? I hope you resonated with this reading, Aquarius. I just felt the energy leave. The sun is coming out. If you can't believe it, I wish you could see the sun is coming out. The rain has stopped. The lightning and thunder is over. The scary times are over. This Maiden of Swords represents the new cycle in your life that you are gracefully headed into. You have a certain charm and wit about you and serious wisdom, I might add, because of what cycle you are exiting, what you are realizing. You know, with the King of Swords, you know better now what you'll accept. You'll know better now your standards. You won't be so easily fooled or manipulated. We have the Hermit. Okay, we're looking at past experiences really enabling you, giving you the capacity, the capability to move forward in such a profound way. Aquarius, I'm so proud of you. I love you. I hope this resonated with you. This was like such a crazy reading. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. I always love hearing how this resonated with you, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.